Greetings my fellow lovers of tunes and welcome back to another Yorushika reaction video here on the channel where we enjoy the music, of course. Now, if you're just tuning in, we are on the third video of a 6-part special request by the one and only Ryan Hansen. Thank you once again. I'm very excited to see what this one is all about. Just last week we did a video of theirs which was so incredible. The two songs in one live performance. It was such a beautiful journey to be going on with them, and it literally felt like a journey when you were listening to it. So I'm very excited to see what this one is going to be all about. This one is called Flower and Badger Game and Spring Thief. So Thief. Yes, Thief. So I'm very excited to see what this one is all about, try and understand it, try and find out what the emotions in this song is and what it is all about. I think that's one of my favorite parts of these songs is, and I might get it wrong from time to time, but the stories, the emotions that you get through these songs, because you cannot always understand what the lyrics is, and even if you can understand what the lyrics is, it doesn't always carry the same message from one person to another. And that's what is so beautiful about music, and so beautiful about listening to something that is out of your understanding, like normal understanding, because it forces you to think with your emotions and listen with your heart and not just your brain, if that makes any sense. But I'm going to stop talking, let's get into this one, and then we will discuss it afterwards, as always.
さよならを置いて僕に花も出せおぼつかぬままに夜が明けて誰もいない部屋で起きたそのぬくもり一つ残して 高架橋を抜けたら雲の隙間に青が覗いた。最近どうも暑いからただ風が吹くのを待ってた。木陰に座る何か頬につく。見上げれば頭上に咲いて散る。腹に僕らも息も忘れて瞬きさえ置く。さあ今日さえ明日過去に変わる。ただ風を待つ。だから僕らも声も忘れてさよならさえ置く。ただ花が降るだけ。晴れに今春吹雪。次の日も待ち合わせ。花見の客も少なくなった。春の匂いはもうやむ。今年も夏が来るのか。高架橋を抜けたら道の先に君が覗いた。残りはどれだけかな。どれだけ春に会えるだろう。川沿いの木陰に座る。また昨日と変わらず今日も咲く。腹に僕らも息も忘れて瞬きさえ置く。花散らせ今吹くこの嵐はまさに春泥棒。風に今日も時が流れて立つことさえ置く。花の隙間に空散れるまた春吹雪。今日も会いに行く。木陰に座る。ため息をつく。花ももう終わる。明日も会いに行く。春がもう終わる。名残るように時間が散っていく。愛を歌えば言葉足らず。不無意さえ置く。花開いた今お言葉ごときが語れるものか。腹に僕らも声も忘れて瞬きさえ置く。花には僕らだけ。散るなまた春吹雪。あともう少しだけ。もう数えられるだけ。あと花二つだけ。もう花一つだけ。ただ花残るだけ。腹に今春じんまり。
You know, once again, this group has that ability to like take you on a journey. And I'm pretty sure it's different for each and every person that listens to this and experience it, but it is so amazing how they are able to like take you almost into your own mind and set you out on a journey of like discovery and relaxation and all those things. And I think a big hand in this is the way that this video was compiled. Like in the other one, we had like the slideshow of the pictures that sort of helped and aided you to understand the songs a little bit more. But in this one, again, like with Zurume as well, like the singer's face is completely like darkened out with the lighting. It's in such a way that your attention is not only primarily on the singing and everyone else's facial features also, which is very interesting to me, because I wonder if they do this on purpose so that you can just sit back and listen to the music and try and take in what you are listening to, with that beautiful aquarium background, the fish swimming in the background with all the beautiful lights. It makes it's such a relaxing setting that it creates that you like. I cannot help but just get relaxed and just like sort of drift away in the songs. And I think it might be like apparent in the video as well that it felt like at sometimes I was like completely spaced out, like in thoughts almost while listening to this. Now, absolutely beautiful performance. The vocals in this is absolutely phenomenal. The instruments are fantastic. I love the way how the audio was designed this as well, especially with like there's certain parts that really stands out, like with the guitar in the right ear, the drums in the left, and then the singing voice like all around you. I think I mentioned this in other songs as well, other videos as well before, but you can really only like appreciate it when you have it like on headphones. I tried listening to it on other audios and you can recognize it's there, but you really appreciate it more when you are listening to it on headphones. But absolutely a beautiful performance. I love that there was like a whole band there with all the different instruments, everyone having a part in this, but the vocals were absolutely fantastic in this. Now towards the songs, I like sat a minute with this because I had like two different feelings toward this, and I don't know if I'm right. So what I did is I went and just see I went to see if there are any English translations on it, just to see if what I'm saying makes sense, and I still don't really know. So I'm just gonna like share with you guys what I felt between this. The first song felt a lot more emotional, like in a sense of more serious emotions, you know, where the second one was a little bit more uplifting and more happy to me. And what I'm wondering is if the first one was, again, from what I can see from the lyrics, it was like a relationship, but like there was friction and like maybe loss of some parts, or like I'm not entirely sure how to put it. It's very difficult to put it into words. Maybe you guys know what I'm trying to say or understand what I'm trying to say, but it felt like like something to do with a relationship, whether it didn't necessarily feel good. So I don't think it's bad, but there was some sort of friction or some misunderstanding or sense of loss or something along the lines of that. I'm not sure if I'm even remotely in the right place, but it felt more serious to me, more like I don't know how to put this, more like in the moment, like demanding, like feeling of loss in the sense maybe of a relationship that you maybe had, and you are reflecting on it, something along the lines of that. I'm not entirely sure. I might be wrong in that. I would love to know your thoughts on it, what your thoughts on this one is, or maybe if you know about it. Like I said, this is my initial thoughts. I will go after this and try and study a little bit more harder and try and figure out what exactly it is, but that's what I got from that one. The second one was much more uplifting to me. Like I got that sense of feeling of just sitting in the forest or like under a tree or something along the lines of that, and it's like sunny day and you're just reflecting on your days and your feelings and like everything that you went through, and it's like you're on that verge of transitioning to something that's happening in your life, or something big is about to happen, and you're like reflecting on everything that led you up to that point. It felt to me like that, and when I saw the lyrics I was actually kind of surprised, because it seemed like the song was about, like the spring and the beautiful cherry blossoms and the blooming and switching over to summer, the new season and stuff like that. I might still be wrong on that, but I thought it was very interesting because that one really resonated with me. It really felt like I was connecting to that one a little bit more than the first one, but absolutely beautiful. It was such it made me feel a lot more happy and much more like relaxed. And it's very interesting how you can interpret it, because you can also interpret the change of like the seasons and stuff like that to a more negative side as well, or a more serious side as well, to like this big change or something along the lines of that. But I found the song to be a little bit more positive and much more uplifting in a way. I'm not sure if this is making any sense. I hope I am. I hope I'm even like right in the sense that the the Spring Thief and Badger is no wait, the which one was first? That Flower and Badger game was first and Spring Thief was second. If that's not the case and it was vice versa, then I need to seriously go and rethink what that means to me. But I think that was absolutely beautiful. I love the way that how these groups, like Tsurume as well, take away the like the what do you call it, the person in the sense of like when they make it mysterious and take away facial features and that, and focus more on the song itself. I think that's a very interesting way to do it, and it's very interesting to me as well to listen to it, because it forces you to really focus on what you are feeling in the moment, and I think that's incredible. This group is absolutely amazing. With the first video that we have done as well, there was a certain one of the two that stood out. I cannot remember now which one it was, but with this one as well, Spring Thief stood out a little bit more to me. I really loved it. The vocals are incredible in this. The whole audio composition is just absolutely fantastic, and like I said, I love the fact that it was in an aquarium with all the lights in the background. It's so beautifully done, beautiful setting. It just creates that mood when you start off the song. But I'm gonna stop talking. This is a very long video. I want to know from you guys, what are your thoughts on this? What are your initial like reactions and feelings when you hear something like this, especially if it's in a language that you don't understand or something along the lines of that? I'm very interested to hear how you guys like elaborate on it and how you come to a conclusion, stuff like that. And then also, after doing all these requests and editing the videos, I will go and have a look at it and like study a little bit on what this is all about and see what it is all about, and also study up on this group. I'm very curious to know if they are also like Tsurume now, with the fact that they remain like anonymous in a sense. I need to go and make sure about that as well. But this is incredible. What a fun video. I loved it so much, and I almost like just drifted off, and I had to come back to reality and realize, wait, we're still busy recording, making a video. That was incredible. So thank you once again to Ryan Hansen for these incredible recommendations. We're halfway through it. It has been incredible, but I have a feeling we're shifting now, like to second gear of the request now. We're going all Nemophila all the way. I don't know if it's hard. I don't know if it's going to be soothing and relaxing and beautiful vocals or whatever the case is, but I'm ready for it. Very excited to see what these next 3 requests are going to be. So make sure you tune in for that. But I'm going to leave it here. Hope you guys are staying safe and healthy out there. Remember to check up on one another, and then I will see you in the next video, hopefully, which will be Nemophila. But until then, remember, music is medicine.